Space is vast, it is full of mystery, it is also full of objects like asteroids. These asteroids hurtle through space, most posing no threat to Earth. Every now and then, however, we discover one that comes a little too close for comfort. Such is the case with asteroid 2024 YR4. Discovered on December 27, 2024 by the Atlas telescope in Chile, 2024 YR4 immediately grabbed the attention of astronomers worldwide. This wasn't just another random space rock. Preliminary calculations showed its trajectory might intersect with Earth's orbit. The discovery triggered a flurry of activity within the scientific community. Telescopes around the world were aimed at 2024 YR4. Scientists began the crucial task of tracking its every move. This included plotting its precise orbit and calculating the probability of an impact with Earth. The discovery of 2024 YR4 serves as a stark reminder. Our planet resides within a cosmic shooting gallery. While most asteroids pass by harmlessly, some demand our attention, and their discovery necessitates careful observation and analysis. When it comes to asteroids, size matters. A small asteroid might burn up in Earth's atmosphere, creating a dazzling but harmless meteor shower. A larger one, however, could cause significant damage. So, how big is 2024 YR4? Current estimates place its diameter somewhere between 40 and 90 meters. That's about the size of a football field. While this may not sound particularly large, it's important to remember that even a relatively small asteroid can pack a powerful punch. To put it into perspective, the asteroid that exploded over Chelyabinsk, Russia in 2013, injuring over 1,000 people, was only about 20 meters wide. 2024 YR4 is at least twice that size, meaning its potential for damage is significantly greater. Determining the exact size of 2024 YR4 is crucial for assessing the risk it poses. The larger the asteroid, the greater the potential for widespread devastation in the event of an impact. Scientists are continually refining their measurements, using sophisticated telescopes and radar technology to get a clearer picture of this celestial traveler. Scientists have already calculated a potential impact date for 2024 YR4. Mark your calendars, but don't panic just yet. The date is December 22, 2032. That's right, 2032. While the possibility of an impact is a serious matter, it's important to remember that this potential event is still many years in the future. This lead time gives scientists a crucial advantage. We have ample opportunity to continue tracking the asteroid, refining our predictions, and potentially developing deflection strategies. The more we learn about 2024 YR4, the better equipped we'll be to mitigate any potential threat it may pose. Perhaps the most pressing question surrounding 2024 YR4 is, what are the chances of it actually hitting Earth? The answer, as with many things in astronomy, is a bit complicated. Initial estimates place the probability of impact at 2%. This number was then revised upward to 2.3% based on further observations. However, the most recent data from NASA suggests the probability is greater than 1%, without providing a specific figure. This discrepancy in reported figures highlights the challenges scientists face in predicting the trajectories of celestial objects. Slight variations in initial observations, combined with the gravitational pull of other planets, can significantly alter an asteroid's path over time. While the exact probability of impact remains somewhat uncertain, it's important to emphasize that even a 1% chance is still a cause for concern. Scientists are constantly monitoring 2024 YR4, and future observations will likely provide a clearer picture of its trajectory. Section 5. The Torino Scale. Measuring the risk from space. With so many asteroids whizzing past Earth, it's important to have a system for categorizing their potential threat level. That's where the Torino Scale comes in. This scale, ranging from 0 to 10, assigns a hazard rating to newly discovered asteroids and comets based on their probability of impacting Earth and their potential for causing damage. A rating of 0 means the object poses no risk, while a 10 signifies a certain collision with the potential for global devastation. So, where does 2024 YR4 fall on this scale? Currently, 2024 YR4 has a Torino scale rating of 3. This rating signifies a close encounter with a greater than 1% chance of impact, meriting attention by astronomers, but it does not warrant public concern at this time. It's crucial to understand that a Torino scale rating is not static. As scientists gather more data and refine their predictions, the rating for 2024 YR4 could either increase or, more likely, decrease. Section 6. Mapping the danger zones. Where could 2024 YR4 strike? If 2024 YR4 were to hit Earth, where would it strike? Scientists have identified several potential impact locations, but it's important to remember that these are just possibilities based on current projections. The most likely impact zones include the Eastern Pacific Ocean, Northern South America, the Atlantic Ocean, Africa, the Arabian Sea, and South Asia. It's important to note that an ocean impact, while potentially causing tsunamis, is generally considered less catastrophic than a land impact. However, the effects of an impact of this magnitude would be felt globally, regardless of the exact location. Section 7. The power of impact energy unleashed. We've talked about the size of 2024 YR4 and its potential impact locations, but to truly grasp the potential consequences of a collision, we need to understand the sheer energy that would be unleashed. Scientists estimate that an impact from 2024 YR4 would release approximately 8 megatons of energy. To put that into perspective, that's about 500 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima during World War II. The release of this energy would have devastating consequences for the impact area. The heat generated would instantly vaporize anything in its path, while the shock wave would flatten buildings and trees for miles around. Even if 2024 YR4 were to break up in the atmosphere before reaching the ground, the resulting airburst would still release tremendous energy, potentially causing widespread damage and casualties. Section 8. Devastation or distant threat. The potential consequences of an impact. The potential impact of an asteroid like 2024 YR4 is a sobering thought. While the probability of a direct hit remains low, the consequences of such an event would be significant. In the immediate vicinity of the impact, the devastation would be catastrophic. Cities could be leveled, and entire regions could be rendered uninhabitable. The impact would trigger massive earthquakes, tsunamis, and wildfires, causing widespread destruction and loss of life. Beyond the immediate impact zone, the effects would be felt globally. The massive amount of dust and debris ejected into the atmosphere would block sunlight, leading to a period of global cooling known as an impact winter. This could have devastating consequences for agriculture, leading to widespread famine and societal collapse. However, it's important to remember that these are worst-case scenarios. Scientists are continually monitoring 2024 YR4, and future observations may very well rule out the possibility of an impact altogether. Section 9. Eyes on the skies. Tracking 2024 YR4 and planning for the future. The discovery of 2024 YR4 underscores the importance of asteroid detection and tracking. Fortunately, space agencies around the world are actively engaged in efforts to identify and catalog potentially hazardous objects in space. Following its initial discovery by the Atlas telescope, 2024 YR4 was closely tracked during its close approach to Earth on December 25, 2024. The James Webb Space Telescope is scheduled to observe the asteroid in March and May 2025. These observations will provide valuable data about the asteroid's size, shape, and composition, allowing scientists to refine their predictions about its trajectory. After April 2025, 2024 YR4 will become too faint to observe until 2028, when it will again be visible to telescopes. This next observation opportunity will be crucial for determining whether the asteroid poses a real threat to Earth. In the meantime, scientists are exploring various options for deflecting potentially hazardous asteroids. These include kinetic impactors, gravity tractors, and even nuclear options as a last resort. While these technologies are still in the early stages of development, they offer hope that we may one day be able to protect our planet from these cosmic threats.